pain was the best teacher I'd ever known. Not because it taught me what I should do, but because it showed me exactly what not to do. Like, say, trying to teach a barmaid lycanthrope shifter some magic spells with the potential to wipe out entire buildings. Not that such a situation would ever in a million years come around. Boom! Okay, nice try, but this time you should be sure to aim the cone of destruction away from us. Sound good? I coughed, waving away the cloying dust in the air. And maybe also away from... I gestured vaguely at the destruction all around us. All the things. The ever-present headache and pain in my chest that had stuck with me for the last month reminded me that I still wasn't back to my peak, and my body certainly didn't appreciate the heavy impact of rocks and dirt clods that had hit me after the explosion. It would go a long way toward keeping us in one piece. Sorry about that, James. It got away from me right at the end. Jess, the cat-eyed apprentice that I'd never asked for, but possibly the one I deserved, did her best to shake out the dirt from her hair. She avoided looking at me as she surveyed the destruction of the forest clearing around us. I'll try it again with a focusing rod. I cleared my throat and looked at her meaningfully, raising one eyebrow. Like you said I should. I nodded in approval, keeping my face stoic. You could never let them see you sweat. I gave her a once-over, thinking back over my own attempts to grasp the elemental forces of the universe. Had I ever been this bad? The unasked-for memories of accidental explosions came to mind as an elven instructor shielded himself behind multiple layers of energy. Was I that bad? Worse. Much worse. Her training over the last few weeks had been steadily working toward these bigger spells, and I had been dreading it for exactly this reason. Jess had a natural affinity with earth magic. Earth was big. Not simply the planet, though that was true as well. Earth magically was big. It had weight, not simply in the tangible sense, but in a gravitational draw that exceeded the pull of the other elements. In broad terms, fire was fierce, water was nourishing, wind was sharp, but earth was present and solid in a way that was intimidating to grasp, especially for someone who had never seen a globe or had a hard time understanding that stars in the sky weren't dead heroes looking down on their descendants. Attempting to control such a force with the level of affinity Jess possessed? It was like throwing gasoline on a bonfire, or maybe giving a toddler the big red button to launch some nukes. That kind of Taco Bell with a hangover level of explosiveness.